Pass not complete.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Gators. They draw first blood in this national title game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's got room to run. Look out. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Screen and receiver in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Wake Forest, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief, Joel. They get in the end zone, they match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group, and now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Demon Deacons come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Wake! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points, and they bounce back here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Handoff in a single back formation. Oh, look out, he's burst into space. Here he goes. The 30, the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The receiver grabs it.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He goes out of hurdles the defender. What hops?
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Fighting off the defender. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout taken by Florida, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry up. They'll try to run for the first down. Open field ahead. Here he goes. At the 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Wake Forest. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I like...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Design quarterback run. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy.
Football comes out. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He keeps it on a design run. Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Gators. He runs it into the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the 2-point conversion. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Working clock with the ground game. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And the single back takes the handoff. To the 25. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. 1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. And the Gators will spend their 1st timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Wake. This offense cannot be stopped. That could be the touchdown that seals it. This offense went right down the field, and a desperate defense Joe had no answer for.
Chris, what we just saw was the definition of a championship drive. They did such a good job converting on 3rd down, moving the ball down the field, and now ultimately in the end zone and really capping off what is a national championship season.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The Gators are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Just so difficult to throw the ball in this area of the field because it's condensed. You're in the red zone. These defensive windows, they're just smaller, and you can see they reacted. Nice hit right as the ball arrives.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.